Marine Corps.
A 1, 2, 3, 4.
Marine Corps.
Army Navy was not for me.
Marine Corps.
Air Force was just too easy.
Marine Corps.
Welcome to Tutorials with Jarhead Dabs. We're going to hop right into it. Today we're going to mess around with minecarts and magma blocks. Now, as you can see, we got some magma blocks down. I'm going to show you something crazy that I found. Now, usually if you put a block over a magma, it will not have bubbles. Now, I have figured out a way to put something on top of a magma block and still have bubbles. That's right, you heard it, still have bubbles. Now, you put a rail down. No bubbles. You put a block down, no bubbles. Now, let's see what happens when you put a minecart with a hopper over it. You get bubbles, baby! I don't know how useful this would be. I mean, honestly, I just found it crazy that it worked. I was messing around with my guardian farm, trying to figure out how to bring guardians down to my level, to the kill chamber, without them straight dropping down and using a bubble elevator. It just got really messy. They still take damage from the magma block, no matter how many minecarts you stack up. And they get stuck in the minecart, so it wasn't really helping out. So as you can see, you could just keep going with this. Now, I don't know exactly what you would use this for. Since magma blocks don't destroy items, if you're using it for a fish farm, it wouldn't matter to have these minecarts there. You wouldn't need them. You just have a minecart track underneath with a minecart hopper and it'd still pick up the items, because magma blocks don't destroy items. So this is just something funny and silly to play around with. I thought that I would show you something that I found. Now we got a hopper underneath a magma block. Now let's put a minecart hopper on top and see what happens. Oh, let's fix that. Alright, now that we got our minecart hopper on top, we got a rail inside and 46 chests. Now, does it go through? No, it does not. Now, I want to know the reason why a minecart hopper will pull something through a block, but a regular hopper won't. Now, also, watch how crazy fast it is. It's insane. Now, I'm going to go back to the hopper, show you that it doesn't take... This just blew my mind. I don't know if people know this, but it is insanely quick. I mean, it takes 2 seconds. Look at this. 64 in a matter of seconds. Now, the only problem with this is that minecart hoppers don't... If you have a chest underneath them, it won't put the items in the chest. Now, that is the only downside to this system. But if you think about it, if you're having a pumpkin and melon farm or any type of farm that has a minecart underneath, imagine if that minecart was full and you took it to your drop-off station, but you actually had a minecart instead of a hopper there at the end with a power rail over the top of it, how quickly they would unload and go back into the farm. Now, I mean, it really wouldn't matter. I mean, it's not going to, like usually your farm, you're not going to miss any drops when your minecart is unloading into your device that you have set up at your unloading station. So, I mean, the only thing that it would do would send your minecart back underneath your farm faster, basically. Now, I don't know what you could do with this, but it is insanely fast. Now, we're going to do a little trial here in a couple of seconds. I want to see if a stack of hoppers the same height as minecarts will unload just as quick or slower or faster. Now, I don't think that the minecarts will be any quicker. Even though you can unload from hopper minecart to hopper minecart through a block quicker, you can't go directly into a chest. So there's no point, because it's technically going to be the same exact pace as this stack here, due to the fact that you have to have a hopper above the chest first. So I'm just experimenting here, and hopefully you're following along, and hopefully you're enjoying this. If you're not enjoying this and you disappeared, well then that's all right. I don't know if I would stick around and listen to somebody jabber about minecart hoppers and regular hoppers going in the chest and the rates which they deposit items. Now, it seems like, I don't know, maybe it's because we put the items into the minecart after that this stack seems to be going a little bit faster. Now, taking away my human error and the timing, yeah, I would say that they're depositing pretty much at the same rate. So there's no more efficiency with the minecart hoppers than it would be just to stack regular hoppers. The only thing difference is it's more expensive for a minecart hopper, so there would be no point to even use it, really. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed me jabbering about minecarts and magma blocks and minecart hoppers and hoppers going into chests, and I enjoyed our time together, and I hope you keep on watching our tutorials and our nonsense videos, which this is a nonsense video. But it might be informational to somebody out there that's a lot smarter than me, and they could use some of this information to come up with something crazy. And thank you for stopping by. This is tutorials and nonsense with Jarhead Dabs. And don't forget to hit that subscribe for more videos. Thanks for stopping by again.